Have you ever looked at your life and felt like something is missing? You chase goals, you gather achievements, you collect love, praise, memories, even pain, like treasures locked in a vault. And yet, beneath it all, there's a haunting silence, a void that speaks louder than the noise of the world. This emptiness, it terrifies most people. But what if that emptiness wasn't your enemy? What if it was your path to freedom? In Eastern philosophy, particularly in Zen Buddhism and Taoism, emptiness is not seen as a lack, but as a space of infinite potential. It is the canvas before the first brushstroke, the silence before a symphony, the breath before a revelation. In the West, we're taught to fear emptiness. We fill every silence with small talk, every pause with productivity, every still moment with stimulation. But the more we fill ourselves, the heavier we become. We become full of anxiety, of unmet expectations, of identity. And in our fullness, we forget how to breathe. The self you believe you are, your name, your story, your trauma, your dreams, that self is a construct, not a lie, but a structure. And structures, no matter how beautiful, can become prisons. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." But here's the twist, no one tells you. You can't see what's unconscious if you're always full. You must empty. To empty yourself is not to lose who you are. It's to let go of who you are not. You let go of your need to be liked. You let go of your fear of being alone. You let go of the narrative that you must always be doing something, becoming someone, proving your worth. In emptiness, you finally see the invisible strings that have been pulling you. Family expectations, societal scripts, ego traps. In emptiness, there's space to breathe, to choose. The Tao Te Ching says, "We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds what we want." This is the paradox of truth. The most powerful things in life are not what we possess, but what we allow to remain untouched. It is in letting go that we return to something primal, sacred, free. Today's world thrives on filling you. Social media wants your attention. Marketing wants your identity. Work wants your soul. They teach you that meaning comes from more stuff, more status, more control. But when you buy into this illusion, you forget your nature. You are not a container to be filled. You are a space to be explored. So what happens when you finally embrace emptiness? At first, it may feel like death. The ego resists. The mind panics. You will question your path. You will grieve the stories you let go of. But if you stay long enough in the stillness, something remarkable happens. You begin to hear a deeper voice, one not shaped by culture or fear. It is the voice of the self before identity. A presence that doesn't need to be anything to be worthy. A presence that simply is. Emptiness is not numbness. It is aliveness without chaos. It is stillness that listens, awareness that watches, love that does not cling. When you are empty, you no longer chase love. You become it. You no longer seek purpose. You embody it. You no longer run from death. You understand it. Because you've let go of everything that was never truly you. The wisdom of emptiness is not something you learn in books. It is something you remember deep in your being when all the noise fades. So I leave you with a simple question. What would remain of you if you let it all go? Not in despair, not in avoidance, but in freedom. Real freedom. The kind that begins when you are no longer full, but finally peacefully empty.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.